Can you hear me now? Oh, there we go. I think we got it. Okay, guys, I'm going to do a quick share to Facebook because I actually forgot. Well, I didn't actually forget. I intentionally didn't. Sorry, you're getting the echo. But I want to share real quick. Okay, there we go. Thanks, guys, for your patience. This is going to be awesome, so just hold your pants on. There we go. Alrighty. So, I am in week 8 of this personal 10-week challenge, basically, art challenge that I've been giving myself. And I basically am going to, today, using the color palette that I've assigned myself the last 7 weeks, which, yes, I'm kind of sick of it, but here we are. I am going to be editing photos of my sister. So I took these today with her. So let me just go through them with you, because I think that would be kind of fun for you to see all of them. I'm going to spend my time probably just on one of them, unless I get sort of a rhythm and a pattern going. Then I can kind of go to each one if I feel like it. But I basically picked clothing that I thought would be somewhat matching the color palette. Obviously, like the skirt in this case is not matching the color palette, but a lot of the other colors are, or they're close to it. So basically today what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one of these photos to spend time editing and tweaking the colors to look pretty much like the color palette that I've assigned. You can look back at other live streams that I've been doing to see exactly what the color palette is. Because I'm doing screen computer work today, I can't show you my other projects. So we'll just kind of do this today. So this is picture number 1, or it's one of the one. Oh no, actually we're in the wrong order. Hold on. Let's start at the top here. The first few that we did. And I wanted to go for kind of quirky, I don't know, just artsy, creative style. Model-y, you know? This one was cool because of the shadow. I really liked the shadow. Now, you're noticing probably that the bag she's holding is like this turquoise color. The turquoise is not in my color palette, but I'm going to have to make it purple because I don't have any purple on her. Pretty much every color is accounted for. I need to change the pink and the whites. But, cool, huh? I kind of liked, this one was really cool. I liked this one a lot. There's an up close one, which is probably what I will focus on more. It's hard though. Like I was looking at these and I was like, man, this is really, really, really tricky to know what to do. But that's really good. Okay. This one's cool too. I think the background's a little distracting. We did switch locations here in a moment. kind of liked this one too, but again, I don't like, you know, and I couldn't really help that stuff in the background. That one's cool. I think too much of her face is hidden, but it is kind of cool. Man, I want to edit all of them. These are the ones that were probably some of my favorites. They had this background color was it's almost exactly what's in my color palette, so I just need to darken it or lighten it or whatever. So I was really liking that. The things like the bag and the skirt weren't so much the focus. And I loved the hair, the half face showing. So I'd have to say one of these is my favorite, I think. There was another few in here that I liked. This one was cool. Jumping one was fun, but it didn't quite turn out as I was thinking it did on the camera. This one is also really cool. I like this one. Oh, and that one was cool too. Oh man, okay. I knew this would be hard to pick. Because I'm using OBS here to stream through, I can't see comments. So I'm sorry about that. Actually, no, I probably could if I go into my app here. But so what I'm going to be doing today, guys, is I'm going to be putting this into Photoshop, and I have Photoshop Elements like 11 or no, something. Anyway, Photoshop Elements, which is just their more basic photo editing system. And I am no expert at Photoshop. I will just tell you that now. So if you are an expert at Photoshop and you're watching me, hopefully this doesn't make you frustrated or pain you, because I have learned a lot from like an old teacher that in high school that taught me, and just through my own research and stuff, but I'm definitely not doing everything right. So I'm just going to kind of do what I know how to do it. And I know there's lots of things to help me as I do it, but anyway, just throwing that out there first, because I know that some of you out there will just know better. So with that said, I am going to narrow this down. And you might have a favorite, which is great, but I need to figure out my favorite. There's too many good ones. These ones are more backlit. I do like this one. But I kind of think I'm going to stick with it because the background's too messy, which I could again edit, but I don't want to spend too much time. But this one or this one? That one's cool too. I have to do major editing down here to get rid of this umbrella. Okay, I'm going to settle on this one. I can always edit the other ones on my own time if I would like. But let's just start with this. I'm going to drag it over to my Photoshop. Oh, okay. Full screen this so that's what you're seeing. And I'm going to put a layer on top of it. Sorry, things are a little slow. I had to use my old computer for this because it has my Photoshop on it and OBS. And OBS is just the program I'm using to stream this today, so I can screen share. But I'm opening my book next to me so I can look at the color palette here to make sure I can. And I know color on a computer screen is different than color in real life. So I'm aware of that, but you're obviously just seeing, we're both seeing the computer screen, so hopefully this is okay. All right. And I'm sorry I cannot see comments, so if you're saying anything or commenting, I can't see them, so forgive me for that. So a few things that are almost looking exact. Her hair on the ends here is pretty close to the orange that's in my color palette. This blue is pretty close. It needs to be a little more purple. This shirt here is like spot on. The background stuff maybe could be a little more yellow. And then, of course, the skirt and the bag need to change completely. Let's start with the skirt and the bag because they are completely wrong. So I'm going to go into my color palette here, and I'm going to pick a color that I think matches pretty well. And actually, I'm going to try something first. So I know how to... here we go. Replace color. Oh, I want this thing. Replace color. And we're going to select this color, which is pretty much that section of the bag. And we want to change it. Oops, and I totally got rid of my color. It's okay. We'll color match again. Okay, see how that switched it up there? Kinda. I can select another color, like this. Is that the same thing? Oh, it switched it. Okay. I need to say okay and start over, I think. And again, I'm no expert at this, but we're gonna attempt this a few times so that I don't actually have to paint it in. I can just sort of the results. We want the results to be the same purple. Why doesn't it save the same purple? It's okay. We're just gonna get it close. Oh, see how that did not like replace that much? It's okay. We're gonna do it this way. We're gonna woo. We're going to that's not the tool we want. We want this tool, maybe. Ooh, that was closer. No, I don't think we want that. I am gonna switch this though to a square. Okay. If I select, this is not the color though that I wanted. I want like this color. And let's just give this a try here. Go up to here. Just paint in this section. Ooh, okay. It's doing better. Oh, and actually, my husband learned, here's the tolerance. Oh yeah, see, too much. Ooh, that's better. Ooh, see that? That just isolated that piece. Perfect. We want to paint this in. That color. Now we want to create a darker version. Shadow version. This is what I want. I think we want this. You see how that magnetizes? Oh, no. Magnetizes to the edge there. That's what we want. Boom. There, see that? It isolated that little spot there. Come up here, we're gonna put, this is maybe a little too dark. Let's do a medium color. And we'll kind of fill in maybe a little bit more opacity. Or sorry, I should say less opacity. And we just fill in this little section with that color. And then we will do this little spot. Whoa, slow down. Good enough. We don't have to be perfect about this. This will be darker. Let's go touch darker. Still have some opacity. Gonna fill that in. I should have done this with the other side, although I could probably delete it. Ta-da! We can delete it. We can delete it. This can be deleted. So you can still see the shape of the bag a little better. Okay, not too far in. Okay, perfect, right there. It's kind of glitchy because this computer is kind of slow. So it kind of hugs the edges here, this tool. I love this tool. The magnetic lasso. Oop, kind of jumped over. That's okay. And then this is where I want the exact purple because it's kind of in the light. So something kind of like that, I think. And it's going to be a little bit lighter opacity. And let's see here. Now I can, because I'm seeing that the folds happening, I can do this little fold here darker. Technically, the other thing I could do, and the bag can be done, what happens in Photoshop a lot is I like forget what I'm doing sometimes. I'm like, what tool? And you have to kind of like, you know, switch layers and all this crazy stuff. Boom. Let's actually select this color again, but go just a touch darker, just a shade. And we're gonna fill. Can we fill it in? Yeah, that would have been easier. Okay, well, thoughts? Whoa. That's actually not too bad. Wow. It always helps to zoom out on your work. Let me just tell you that. I know it was a little tiny, but okay. Now the dress, the skirt is going to be interesting. Because I'm happy with the bag. I'm really happy with the bag. Okay. I'm going to just merge because I'm going to just call it quits. Merge layers into one. Okay. So what I can do, let's give this a go. I need to zoom out a little bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, computer, don't freak out. I wonder, let's try something here. If I did the lasso tool around the border of the dress, I do have like, I'm just using my trackpad for this. But I technically have a, what would you call it? A pen and a pad. But I wasn't about to. I'm in this process of like switching computers, and I was like, I don't have time to figure out that right now. Look at that, people. Okay. Now, if I can do layer, maybe? Oh, no. Let's see. Adjust color, replace color. So if I select this pink color, and I want the replacement to be one of my colors in, what color is the question? I have blues and oranges I can do. Maybe I start with the orange. There you go. It's almost exact. Did it do it? Let's try it again now with a slightly different color. Man, I need to save that orange. Darn it. There we go, people. Okay. Ooh, that's actually kind of cool. So see how it's like changing that orange or that pink to an orange? That's almost exactly what I want. There's a few spots that are a little bit too pinky. Do this. I don't know if you can, again, I'm not doing this right, but we're gonna keep trying this to see if I can get it. Oh yeah, see, that's in a few more spots. This is gonna be, how do I get this to be the, but I want this one. See, like, changes that? So dumb. Oh, whoops. I didn't really do that right. Okay. We're gonna back to this. Replace color. Replace the color. Oh. We're going to select this color. What is that? I don't know what that does. Fuzziness. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it a little bit more here, guys. Let's try this. I'm gonna have to guess on the color again. I'm stupid that it won't let me. Which, again, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm sorry if this is really painful to watch, but ooh, isn't that kind of cool? And actually the beigey color in there is like the darker color. That's actually really cool, guys. Oh my gosh. Did it change any? Okay, I was afraid it was going to change other things. It didn't. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now that white in there, I want to replace because it's not supposed to be white. We don't really have white in our color palette, which I know I'm kind of being a stickler about. But I'm actually going to replace the white. Oh, this thing is very helpful. See, it's kind of a bluish color. I want it to be a creamy color. So actually, a little bit more gray. Think like that. Yeah, see that? That's what we want. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm having way more success with this color changing thing than I thought. Okay, now let's try. Sorry, I keep doing brightness and contrast. That's my habit. Every time I edit photos, that's like the first thing I do. Okay. We're going to select this green that's popping up in here. I don't know if it's just doing the selection, but it seems like it. The green is not in our picture. So I can either do the dark brown. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's really pretty. That's actually really pretty. This needs to be a little bit more on the... Oh, there we go. That's it. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, now there is a subtle... I'm seeing... You see the pink in there? Whoa, whoa, whoa. This pink here. Oh, we actually do have... I forgot I have this sort of peachy pink color. Maybe that's what these sections need to be. Let's give that a go. Like this, which is a very pretty color, but it's not in our color palette. At least not exactly like that. Replace it to a sort of mauve-y... It's kind of a mauve-y pink, like, I don't know, like that. That doesn't look too bad. A little more gray, like that. Okay, it's hard to tell, but it sort of changed it. That's good enough. Okay, I'm really digging the skirt, guys. What do you think? Oh, I really like it. Oh my gosh, I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it. I'm not even a pro at Photoshop. You might be rolling your eyes at me. That's okay. That is okay. Okay, so I've got the The red is pretty spot on. I could. Let's see, if I did this thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just out of curiosity, can I, because I still wasn't sure if it was, I think it was just doing the area that I selected for the skirt. This tool does a pretty good job. Okay, good enough. So if I just go into I just go into color, and I just, is it just doing that section? Oh yeah, okay, good. Because we want to, yeah, make it a little bit brighter. Also a little bit pinker. Nope, so you can change the color completely. But we don't want to change the color. We just want to make it a little bit like that. So it's very subtle, but that's all we need. That is all we need, people. I'm actually very impressed with how this is going so far. I thought, oh no, I'm getting myself into major trouble doing this live for everybody. But here we are doing okay. Let's do the blue on the head, because it's a little too turquoisey. So we're going to do the exact same thing here. We're going to take the headpiece. Which is really, in case you want to know, a shirt of my husband's that happened to be this exact color. And I was like, Amy, put this on your head. The things you have to do sometimes. Missed a little section, but that's okay. We're gonna replace this color to be a little bit more, pretty much want the whole, whoa, what's going into the eye? It must not be selecting just the, oh my gosh, that's almost perfect. That is perfect. Okay, so did you see that change? Like this was way too blue-green and it needs to be more, I'm a little afraid that it's maybe too, whoa. Like that. That's better. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with that. I think I'm gonna leave Amy's hair alone. Like that orange is pretty dang close to this. Like look at that. That's the orange I chose. And then like as it gets darker, it becomes kind of the brown of my color palette. Even darker than that. Like I think her hair just perfectly fits the, so we're not gonna worry about that. jacket is like, it's like close. It's like a little, it needs to be more yellowy. Unless I change the color completely to like the dark brown, but which I could do, because the background is kind of the lighter, the medium beigey color that I have in my color palette. So maybe let's just do it. Oh, what am I doing? I'm gonna go darker brown with it, I think. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thanks for putting up with me, guys. Thanks for watching. I know it's been a little bit of a rough ride today with this way of doing things, but hopefully you're enjoying this and inspired to work on your own projects, because that is why I do this. Wait, why is it already brown? Oh, it's selecting this color. Duh. Okay. Oh yeah, see, it's picking up that color. So we want to, oh no. We want to select like this color, which is in everything in the background. Okay. And then let's make it the really, really, really dark brown color like that. Did it do it? Looks red. It is doing just that section. That's good. I think it needs to be darker. Why is it looking so red? It's like not 100%. Oh, see, that's, oh, here we go. Ooh, yeah, see, you can like change the, ooh. Oh, sorry, not in my color palette. Can't go that way. That would be really pretty though. I want closer to blue. But it needs to be like, oh, no. No. It's like not, why is it like that? It needs to be more blue. Oh my, no. Man, you can do so many cool things. Look at that. It can be like a beige. Maybe beige is better. If we went a little more yellow. It would be almost, I'm kind of digging that actually. What do you guys think? It's more yellow than that. Trying to get the right color. I think I like that. Wow. Okay. Okay, so the black headphones are clearly not the color in my color palette. So what do I do with those? I could make them this pink color because I don't have, I hinted a little bit of that in the dress, but it's really hard to tell. So I think we're going to zoom up here. You can see kind of the choppiness of that tool. Aye. It's okay. They kind of ignored the string there. Problem is her hair is all kind of in the way. But let's try it. Oh, wrong tool. And if I go to replace color, and I pick up, oh, I guess I don't have, well, yeah, I want to pick up the black. I can always adjust that as I go. And I want it to be, why is it like doing that? It's like a weird thing that's happening here. Is it because it's so dark? Something so dark to so light just like doesn't do well. I don't know, people. But like this right here is the color. But like it does so not look like the color. Whoa. Woo. Whoa. Nope, don't want that. It's really light, is that why? But look at how dark, like, something's weird. It must be from going from really dark. Like, does that look dumb? It looks kind of dumb. Does this have anything on it? Let's just lasso this thing. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. I'm gonna have trouble with that actually. I need to go this way. Oh, my baby is waking up. Oh. There we go, that's the color. And we like Don't freak out, don't freak out, don't freak out. Da-da-da, we're not gonna freak out. Although, actually, no, that'll be fine. We're gonna bring down the opacity. Actually, let's bring it up. Eraser. Let's see. Undo. Oh, here. This is what I want. Opacity. Let's try that again. It'd be nice if we could keep some of the shadowing here is actually kind of cool, because that's gonna make it like a little more realistic, not quite so flat. Do I know what I'm doing? No. And I say that every single week. Okay, it doesn't look horrible. See how I just changed it from that to that? Not too shabby. Now can we go back to this and like replace this greenish color? With like the same, and again I have to make the darn color again. Whoa. It's honestly okay. It's under the hair that actually looks darker. So I think that's good. It would probably help if I did the wire thing the same color, but oh my gosh. Am I gonna do that? Am I really gonna do that? Oh, I can see comments. Hey, Caitlin. Thanks for tuning in and watching. It's actually, yes, you probably do know actually what shirt it is. I changed the color slightly. I think I'm gonna change the wire because I think that's gonna look better. But maybe what I do it with is I select this and I use the pencil tool. Maybe? Whoa, that's a much smaller thing. I can go really close, actually, which might be wise. Because this is some surgical work here. Oh, we need a new layer. Okay, you see that? We're going to change the opacity once it's down, because we don't want it to be this. And okay, I thought I selected the fuzzier thing. took one of these, like, but then made it smaller. I guess pencil, maybe that's the problem. But maybe if I bring down the opacity and the size, let's see what happens. Okay. Let's just undo those two things. There we go. Let's go to brush because this is dumb. We're gonna go here. A lot smaller. Opacity can go down a little bit. There we go. You see that, people? That's about as good as it's gonna get. This is the extent of my photo editing skills. It's one of those things that I'm like, I could like spend lots of time getting better at, but I've got so many other things I want to do with my time. I love painting. And while this is really cool and I've loved doing this, it's a lot of work and it's not so much my expertise. And that's okay. I'll go a little bit darker here for this shadow section. So if you can hint at shadow, it's gonna be the result's gonna be way more effective. Whoa, 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 come back. Like this, see that? Darkens it back in there and just keeps it. Yeah, there we go. Looks like more of a wire. I'll back up so you can see that better. Let's get the lighter color again. And the brush. We're gonna do this. It's okay if I slip a little bit because honestly the original wire color is kind of okay. Whoa. Okay, sorry. It's really no stop. It becomes kind of a shadow color. Like, see that right there? That darker little section looks kind of shadowy. And I think that works great. Stop. Where does it end? Oh, there. You see the end? Perfect. Okay, now can I use the darker color in a few spots? Probably, whoa. Probably just at the top. Let's see. Okay, slow down. Sorry, because my computer is so slow, everything is so slow. There we go. Now I'm wanting to fix, I'm noticing in here there's a few like hairs and things that are got a little bit lost, and I don't know if I can erase. Oh, I can't because this is that layer. That's okay. We could copy this orange color and just draw it in. Although I should do this on a separate layer. There we go. Just kind of adds a little bit more realism, if you will. Okay. Is this? Okay, I'm gonna switch that. There we go. Little hair piece comes on top. And then we're really tiny. We're gonna select this orange color. Wow. And we're gonna put it in right here. Boom. Add a few stragglers, because why not? We're here to make this as realistic as possible. Am I on the right layer? Probably not. Oh yeah, I am. Just from a distance, this will make all of the difference. Trust me, I've learned over the years that the more detail you can add up close, keeping the whole thing in mind, the better your end result is going to actually look. It's like the more time you put into something, the better it's going to look. Okay. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Now, maybe the only other thing is, whoa. Am I missing any of the colors? I've got the light beige and the dark beige. I've got the orange. I've got the purple. I've got the pinky color. I've got the red color. I've got the dark brown color. And I've got the blue. So the only other thing that I'm not quite as happy with is the background. So I think I'm going to select the background around her. I think. So that I can lighten the whole thing. Or honestly, no, we're going to do it this way. Whoa, sorry. We're going to well, am I lightening it or darkening it? Honestly, let's do this. I'm going to put a layer over her. That's going to be the darker beigey color, which looks kinda like that. Yep, pretty spot on in my opinion. We're gonna take that. Ooh, what does this do? It's not that different in my opinion, but okay, we're gonna go back to the brush. Big brush. Actually, let's just stick it down. Why is it not over those things? Undo. Let's brush it on with a really big brush. It's not going over that. That's weird. Oh, it's because that's on top. Okay, hold on. Think, Mary, think. Put this up here. There we go. I don't know if this is exactly how I want to do this, but we're going to put this over here real quick. Don't panic. Don't panic. I know it looks like I'm completely ruining my work, but this is how layers work in Photoshop. Now, I can take my eraser. Or first, let's do opacity. We're going to bring down the opacity. Okay. So it still looks like the color, but it's tinted the background slightly. Take our eraser, and we're going to, oh my, that's so tiny still. We're going to stay on that layer. We're going to erase what's on top of Amy. I'm just doing kind of the bulk here first. Then I'm going to zoom in a little bit and kind of fix the edges. Okay, I don't need to be quite that close. Okay, and look at how big that brush is. Nope, doesn't need to be that big. Nope, doesn't need to be that small either. There's like a drastic change between the two. But then if I just come in here, kind of, erase. I'm using a fuzzy edged eraser so that I don't get any weird sharp edges. That's honestly my preference when I erase or paint anything in Photoshop, is like keeping the texture pretty soft. Oh, I love the way the skirt turned out. Like, oh, that makes me so happy. I'm gonna have to show you before and after picture as soon as we're done, which we are close. Whoops. I think it's erasing. It's so subtle that it's hard to tell. I should have made this lighter. I could put like a layer over it or something. So you can see in here, you see that's a little bit, what's the word? Grainier? No, kind of milky. And so I can go in, yeah, you see that difference there? It's erasing. That, which is what we want. Just trying to get back to the original colors. Oh, you know what? Why this is so tricky? My opacity is like down. Oh, okay. You see that difference there, people? That's why it wasn't like looking quite strong enough, but oh well. Okay, I can't wait to show you the before and after. Oh, look at that, lightens it too. Yes. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Let's just go up to the head and work back down. Okay, stop. Oh man, look at that color. It's kind of like peeling off tape off a painting. It's beautiful. That color just pops. Isn't that pretty? Thank you, Amy, for being such a beautiful model. Don't know if she's watching right now, but I like the other photos. They just ended up really cool, so we'll have to do something else with the other ones. Oh, too far. No, come back. Okay, stop. I'm gonna use a bigger brush in the middle here. Whoa. There's that purple we know and love. That's what we're looking for. Oops, I kind of slipped there a moment. Let me go bigger so that I can just like erase this section. Brighten up the skirt. There's like a slight pink in the skirt still, which is a little irritating, but okay, I think we got it. I think we managed to brighten all of this. So let's zoom out. I thought about, I want to darken that. I might crop this. That's the other thing I need to do. Just to kind of... Let's go a little bit more this way and up. A tad down like that. Or do do I want to go the other way? Always play with your options before you commit. Let's do that. Okay, now let's save this. Save as. Amy final. Let's do. Okay, let's save it as a Photoshop first. Sorry, hold on. I was saving it to the card, which is really dumb. I should save it to the desktop. There we go. Desktop, Photoshop. Sure, let's save it as a Photoshop first, then we'll save it as a PNG. I want to show you the real quick before I close the Photoshop here and show you the before and after. You can see over here the silhouette of Amy now, because I erased the background over her so that that background has that sort of more muted, less distracting kind of layer glaze over it. Sorry, giving this a moment. Oh, come on, computer. This is not good, people. This is not good. I'm running a lot of big programs right now, so. Oh, there we go. Okay, but notice if I turn this off, the difference that it makes. And the colors of her outfit show up a little better without that contrast being so bright. So I think I like it. Okay, we're going to. Sorry, it sort of like didn't save. I guess I just did a bunch of stuff, so it's asking me to save it again. Close. Let's close down Photoshop here so that we don't overwork our computer. And this is the original. Let's make it nice and big. And this is the edited. It's coming. Let's do it like this. Oh no, that's the Photoshop. Sorry. Oops. Stop. PNG. There we go. Open. Oh no. Sorry. It's opening the Photoshop one. There we go. Okay, we're going to go to full screen. And we're going to flip between them. So, this was the original. This is the edited. It's a really slow switch between. I'm sorry about that. Let me just pull them up again, side by side. Boom. Boom. First one is on the left, second one is on the right. So we changed the colors of the skirt, took out the pinks and the greens, and made it the orange and the browns, and then the white we took out too and made it the really light beige color. I feel like the jacket could have gone a little bit lighter. We made the shirt, which was pretty spot on, a little bit more red and saturated. The bag we made purple. The head blue piece, we basically just dulled it down, made it a little bit more purple blue because that's more the original color. And then I didn't do anything to Amy's hair. That pretty much stayed the same. And then I changed the headphones to be the pinky beige color that we have in our color palette. And then I toned down the background a little bit lighter so it matched the medium beige color that we have. And that was pretty much it. Everything else, like the skin tones that she has, I thought fit well into the beiges that we have. So I think like I'm pretty happy with it. And we didn't actually... The initial original was close enough. I didn't have to change too much, which I'm kind of liking. So that was kind of fun. So again, if you wanted to see, I want to show you the other photos we took. Super fun, and I would love to edit more of these in case you missed this. And some of them I picked. Some of them are really good. There's a lot of them that are really good. And I decided against them because the background was a little too busy. And I wanted something that didn't distract from the actual colors of the outfit. This one is so cool with the, look at the light going through the skirt on the snow. Oh, it's like one of my favorites. Actually, this one with her looking down is probably my favorite. Headphones on the ears. So, again, photography and fashion is kind of a fun thing. That one's cool, too. A close-up of that view. I love that one. They all just had such a dramatic look to them. But again, the background was not... I didn't like the background. But I liked on the snow. So this is the one I went with the hand on the waist. More of a close-up. Which actually turned out straighter with the poles in the background. A jumping one, which didn't turn out as well as I thought. And then this one, which I also really liked. But anyway, we had quite a lot of fun. We had lots of fun today doing that. So, thanks for tuning. Whoa, sorry, you don't need to see that. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will let you go now. And I hope you enjoyed this video and that you had fun watching the transformation here and my very limited knowledge in Photoshop. But I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week, and stay warm, healthy, and happy, and creative. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.